Hello, Cancer. What's up? Welcome back. We are going to do an emergency reading for your twin flame saga and see what is going on. I will be doing an extended as well, so follow for more. What is the message? What is the current situation in your twin flame? Okay, we've got pictures, so there is a lot of missing each other right now. There's a surge to just reconnect with one another, or maybe having a lot of memories, having going back into the memory lane of how things would be. Okay, someone is definitely like, not someone, I feel like both of you are really missing one another. So there seems to be some sort of separation here. It looks like both of you, or one of you especially, is really searching each other up on social media, trying to see what the other person is up to, maybe even creating false accounts in order to view what you're doing or view your stories or what is going on. But there's absolutely some sort of stalking energy here. So there is a lot of longing here. Longing perhaps because there is a long due separation. Yeah, whoa, look at that. Someone is starting to feel an intense surge to get back with the twin flame. Okay, so there is going to be some sort of message coming in or a call. This could be very unexpectedly, and you're going to be having like a surge of this person. Okay, like someone absolutely is missing you a lot around this time, wanting to call, wanting to text you. You could be receiving some emails from them or whatever it is, but this is some sort of energy that you are also anticipating on. So it means that you intuitively have the feeling like there is going to be a breaking of the no contact here. Let's see what is going on. How does your twin currently feel towards you? How does your twin? Oh yeah, look at that. 9 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So this is someone that is feeling quite anxious at this point. Okay, like they have quite some fears. They want to express something, and the way that they're going to come across, it can be from a point of losing control. Okay, like this feels like stress of losing control. So your person, your twin flame, is going through a lot of stress right now. Okay, even though they look very composed here with the King of Pentacles, this looks like someone that is very stable, very reliable, very focused on their future, on their day-to-day task or their business. But deep down, this is someone that has a lot of questions, has a lot of fears, because I feel like they know that they may be losing you, or this separation took way longer than they expected. So now they're coming to the realization that what if Cancer does not come back anymore, right? Like, so there's a lot of fear here. Now, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse is also saying that they are actively trying to release some fears that have been holding them back. So this could have been someone that was very, didn't really want to be very vulnerable, didn't really show their vulnerability, but now they're starting to realize, like, okay, holding on to that is not making them move forward. So needing to let go of certain things, certain beliefs, or certain levels of anxiety that you subconsciously created, right? This could be just like the commitment phobia, right? Like them being afraid of commitment, them being afraid of expressing their emotions or showing up with vulnerability. Like all these things come from a place of, fear. So letting go of fear is something that they are processing right now, which is very good. Oh, wow. Then we have the Ace of Swords reversed with the Tower. So this is someone that has been suppressing some sort of truth, some sort of communication, some sort of logic, maybe it was logical to you, but they were suppressing that, and it kind of like comes through with like a huge spiritual awakening. Okay, the Tower is like, you can't live under a lie. So they have lied to you about something, whether that is about their emotions, their feelings, or whatever it is. They have lied about it, but now their anxiety is like pushing them into a spiritual awakening here. This is very interesting. Very interesting, especially with that Tower. It means that something is going to erupt within them that is going to make them take some sort of action, because they can't live the lie that they've been feeding themselves, including feeding you. Yeah, look at that. So, Nine of Pentacles, Cancer. Nine of Pentacles. That means that you officially detach yourself from someone and really put all the focus on yourself. So you're not subconsciously still dealing with them. You're not trying. You're really self-sovereign right now. That's what it is. Nine of Pentacles is like feeling confident within yourself, putting focus on your own path, working on liberating yourself. Okay. And your person here, on the other hand, they're going through massive anxiety, stress, all the things that one need to go through during a spiritual awakening, while you feel like, okay, I already passed that, sis. 10 of Pentacles, look at that. The Chariot and the Moon. Look at this. I get a feeling of reliability, stability, putting focus on your future, putting focus on your family, on creating a loyal base for yourself, focusing on loyalty around you. I see a very beautiful energy unfolding, and I feel like the way that you are leveling up, it brings the other person in more stress and anxiety, because they are aware that they're losing that sense of safety and stability, because you did work on having a stable foundation for yourself. So emotionally, you're also less reactive. And that's like the hard work of the Nine of Pentacles, right? Working on being less reactive emotionally. So whatever it is that they're going through, you know how to distance yourself or to be self-sovereign. And that's what I'm picking up on the most here. And then we have the Moon. So you know that the cycle kind of like comes back. So there could be like a lot of signs and synchronicities. You feel their anxiety, you feel their stress, you feel that they're going through something, and that's coming through the Moon, right? Like the Moon is letting you know that there is so much more going on behind the scenes. However, the Chariot shows me that you are very emotionally secure, and as well as directed within yourself. So you don't allow these energies to get to you. You know very well how to regulate those energies and those emotions. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius. I even have Libra here coming through. Higher consciousness, well, that is absolutely you. Sound frequency. So there could be a lot of music that you are hearing, or music that really reconnects you with this person. Okay. Your person could be in a very elusive state. So they may have been in an elusive state where they constantly were avoiding taking responsibility or avoiding dealing with some internal issues or stress or anxieties. But now I feel like the stillness between the both of you is forcing them to actually take care of these energies. What is the outcome and advice for Cancer before we move over to the extended? I will be checking in with their next actions. Okay. Queen of Cups. And the the King of Pentacles. Wow. So communication is absolutely going to come in. This communication is going to be based on, how do I say this? This is going to be very grounded communication. All right. So this feels like it's actually going to be leading somewhere more than it has been in the past. So it means that in the next round of communication, you are going to show up as the Queen of Cups, which is empathic, understanding, following your intuition, and not giving more than your fair share. And the masculine energy, the King of Pentacles, is going to be one where this person shows that you are emotionally, how do I say this in the best way? They want you to feel emotionally safe. Okay. And that's what the King of Pentacles is going to represent here. The King of Pentacles is someone that will protect you, provide for you, but provide for your emotions. Be a good, it arms you, right? Like with your emotions. It does not really reject you on your emotions, but understands that you are going through an emotional cycle. So the King of Pentacles is someone that you can rely on and depend on when it comes to your emotional safety. And that is going to be the next chapter of your Twin Flame saga. So let's see what their next behavior is going to be. But this looks very promising for you, Cancer. Gemini also had like quite a promising reading, and you as well. So I hope this is going to resonate for you. Claim it, and I hope to see you in the extended or else next week. Take care.